So I didn't grow up with Monster Jam. I don't know anything about monster trucks that much, but how did you get your start? Like, when was the moment you were like, I got to work on one of these? Jabari here, your favorite Monster Jam host, and I have a treat for you guys. I have Jules, crew chief of Zombie, aka Zombie Stars and Stripes now, and we're just gonna see what Jules is up to because he knows all about the trucks. Isn't that right, Jules?
Yeah, that's right. Well, not too much, but I know.
Man, how long have you been doing this type of work?
Oh, now, yeah, I believe it's really hard to believe because I feel like I just got in it yesterday. Now I'm on my fifth season, fifth year, or fourth year with the company, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't grow up with Monster Jam. I don't know anything about monster trucks that much, but how did you get your start? Like, when was the moment you were like, I got to work on one of these?
My moment really fell into my lap. It's all because of a good friend named Sam. He had just got into Monster Jam, did his first season, and he called me. Me and him both went to the same technical school. So he called me. He's like, "Hey man, I know you're reliable. You do good work. Come over to this shop. That I'm gonna send you the address, and we'll see what you like. I got you an appointment with the guy who hires." I'm like, "Okay, fine." I pull up. I'm thinking we're working on diesel trucks or maybe like county work, and I go into the what is the Florida race shop. And I go in and I'm looking at a whole chassis with a motor, the whole thing.
Now, do you already know about all this?
I did not know about this.
Okay.
I did not know about this. I grew very fast and just adapted to anything. But
what drew you to fixing these and just, I don't know, it's for me, TVs and cameras really like turn me on, if you will. But what turns you on with Monster Jam trucks?
It's a phenomenon, man. There's nothing like it, really.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it.
So you went to school.
Yeah.
Okay. So what type of things do they teach you in school?
In school, I was an automotive. I was basically a AAC, an automotive technician. I had all my AACs, and basically what turned me on that was my grandfather. My grandfather was an old school mechanic, shade tree.
Okay.
Hey, I'll do your brakes here for $100. You know, change your motor out, whatever. And he got me into it at a young age, so I just kept doing it, and here we are now.
Yeah, pretty cool, man.
It was a hobby I picked up from him, so.
Yeah. Is it? I mean, but it's different than regular cars. So
very different. Very different.
Is that what you really enjoy about it?
Not really, because I like a challenge.
Okay, all right.
I like a challenge, but it's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple to you could. A lot of other technicians kind of compare it to building Legos. You got a big truck, so it's pretty easy to fix. You have some doozies every once in a while where it just kind of leaves you starstruck in a way, but it really comes easy. A lot of people overthink it, but it's a natural thing.
You didn't start as a crew chief though.
Yeah.
What did you start as?
I was a what we call now as a support technician. I was a third guy for Pop's Loft House and Bryce Langlois.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I had a very heavy hitter trailer that taught me a lot within a matter of a weekend. I had Ryan Anderson, son, and I had Camden Murphy and back at Gone Dragonway.
Nice. So when you got the position for crew chief, did you think you were ready for it? Or did you just decide, I'm just going to do it?
I'm just going to do it. That's what I said, you know what, I'm just going to throw a dart. Maybe I hit a bullseye and I liked it.
Yeah.
And, I ended up getting on a flight. I've never been on a plane before.
What?
Yeah, it was my first flight ever. Never been on a plane before. First flight straight from Florida to California. My first stadium was Anaheim.
Okay.
So... all the guys there, I'm fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
They're picking me up out of the airport, and Pops tells me, "Hey, did they warn you about what kind of things we're gonna get into this weekend?" And I'm like, no, man, they didn't warn me about nothing.
Man,
so
just threw you in it.
Just threw me in it. Pops was really proud of me. I picked up fast. Bryce it was Bryce's first year with Ryan, so
Wow.
Pops had 2 new guys.
Yeah.
And a senior technician, basically, trying to teach him the best he can.
Nice, man.
But
so how much do you really know about these trucks? Like, can I point to anything and you know exactly what it is?
yes,
Okay. What's this rope looking thing right here? This thing that looks like a rope.
this thing right here,
Yeah.
these.
Yeah. Is it a rope?
No, it's a strap.
Oh.
These are limit straps. Basically, it limits the truck from basically the housing dropping out of the shocks. If we used to have longer ones, that basically like a kind of like a failed prototype. If you see.
Yeah.
They were too long, so they would stretch so far and basically rip out the whole shaft out of the shocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it keeps it from
So
like...
that's why they have the name limit strap. So it limits the move.
Got it.
Limits the length.
Understand. Okay, one more. Maybe two more, because I know you're trying to oil these tires. This particular plug right here.
That right there.
Yeah.
That right there is our 90 elbow fitting for our Rams.
I have no idea what you just said.
It's. I'm trying to think of a good way.
Give me the hard way.
The hard way.
And then I'll see if I
It's
can...
kind of hard to describe it because it's such a simple thing. That's the thing. It's kind of hard. Like I'll try to stretch it, but I can't.
What fuel? What goes in there? Like what's in there?
Basically, the transmission fluid that flows through our whole front steer system. It's a 90. That's it.
Okay. All right.
It's
cool.
literally just a fitting.
Okay. Do know your stuff, man. That's pretty cool. How long did it take you to learn all this?
I'm learning more every day.
I hear you.
I can't really say that I know of it because I was always a kid who was always been told to not do not act like you know everything. Just stand back and observe.
Yeah.
And that way, if they ask you subliminally, you'll be like, oh, well, it's this, that.
Okay. All right.
And just basically observe more than anything.
I heard a rumor that after each event, you guys break down the truck piece by piece and then reassemble it. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
After each event, we always go to the haulers, and from the haulers we break down each truck. Don't really break it down. We just take the tires off and put on our small transport tires, basically our little toter tires. We load up each truck, and then we're off to the next event. Well, hopefully that's all we have to fix. Yeah. Sometimes after events, these trucks don't stay the same. But Old Barry has a good reputation of just sending and coming unscathed. So
that's good.
So that's really good in my book. But we'll see.
I guess another question that a viewer had sent me once: if a chassis is damaged or cracked, how do you guys fix that on the spot?
Depending on everybody has their limit of fabrication skills. Depending on how bad it is, we might have to send a person that we have at the shop, our lead fabricator. We might have to send him out, and he would come repair it. Or, like me, I would patch it and send it to the next.
You know how to weld too?
Yes, I know how to weld, fabricate, basically everything.
Jeez.
Yeah. You learn a lot of skills on the road. Yeah. You learn a lot. There's a lot of there's a lot of things that I'm thankful for this job for. I've learned things that I didn't even think I needed to know.
Right.
Yeah, it's just skills you pick up, and that's really invaluable. It's really invaluable. To the next, like, let's say I want to retire from this. Anybody will be looking for a guy who's basically a jack of all trades.
Of course, I mean that's how life is now.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you have to do everything.
Yeah, you have to know everything.
Yeah. That's cool, man. And if somebody wanted to one day pursue the same dream, a lot of people, I'm sure, come up to you, hey, how can I do this? How can I get involved? Where do I start? What would you tell them?
I would tell them, if you really want the basics of mechanic, start at a technical school. Start at a technical school. A lot of people go to UNOH, but everybody has a thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't just go off and spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I'm not bad, but
but there are other ways.
There are other ways too. You could probably be rise in the ranks, get scholarships, go to UNOH, or you can go to. There's other schools that you can go to technical college. I went to a technical college in Florida, and they will teach you your basics. Just know your basics. That's it. Either that or go find yourself a shade treatment mechanic and go become his apprentice.
Because do you really need? Believe it or not, I don't have a college degree. and I was a news anchor journalist for 10, 12 years. No college degree. I was the only one in the room, the newsroom, with no college degree. Do you really need the degree?
Not really. You just got to have the knowledge.
That's it. You just got to work hard, do your homework, and if you can do that,
if you can do that, you'll be successful. To be honest, if you have to just be a little mechanically inclined, and that's it. Just run with it. You master your skills. If you're young, you're gonna master your skills no matter what. You have the time. You have the time. Just slow down and take it easy.
I appreciate it. Is there anything else you want to tell anybody? Like, I don't know. Such a cool job you have. What's life on the road like?
Life on the road is fun. You have to take it day by day and win. You have to just. I'm looking for a word. I'm looking for a good word.
It's all right. It's early.
You just have to. I'm just gonna take it back now. You just gotta enjoy the little things, the little victories, the baby steps, to become a bigger persona in this thing. You just gotta take it easy.
It can be stressful sometimes.
It can be very stressful sometimes.
Wow, I appreciate it, man. Well, I'll let you get back to shining the tires. Jules, everybody, crew chief of Zombie, aka Zombie Stars and Stripes.